Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. I'm actually kind of running a little late. It's cold as a motherfucker out here. Y'all ain't seen me do a morning recap on here in a very long time. But since I got something to run to and I got something to do, I was coming to do my morning recap. So normally I do it way earlier, way earlier. It's kind of like a get ready with Yaya. It's usually what it is. It's kind of like a get ready with me. Like get your day started. Let's laugh. Let's chop it up. Grab your phone. Take the kids to school. Get to work. Do some chores around the house. If you will say oh, sorry, y'all. I thought I was talking to y'all. Okay, so of course, me, I'm on my way to handling some business. So we always used to do our morning recaps. I do got it on Facebook as well. So Facebook is allowed to be in here with me when I do the morning recap. We want to make sure that we have a lot of fun and do what we do. What's up, Regina? What's up, Jenny? Good morning, ladies. So, listen, y'all. Yesterday, Yaya was having a fucking time, okay? Yaya yesterday was not having a good day. Yesterday. But today, Yaya's having a good day today. Okay, so I'm cool. I'm cool. Good in the hood. So, um, I wanted to do a recap and I was going to do it over there on Facebook, like I was saying, but I decided to just go ahead on and let it happen on YouTube and Facebook. What's up, PWT? Hi, good morning. So, y'all, I already know we come here to talk about. Child. So, I guess Whitney went and did a live and um she was feeling some kind of way, y'all, about her panel that she had, and she said the people that were on the panel was fake as fuck. And you know she also stated that all that shit that they were saying, they could have directly like asked her. What's up, Ofala? They could have directly asked her. And so I don't know if y'all seen that video. I wasn't there for the live. I wasn't there for the live. But when I stopped handling my business, I was able to come to see that a live had took place. She was on Facebook. She don't like YouTube. Only because I feel like she don't. What's up, Raylan? Only because she don't feel like she know how to work it. Okay, give or take. You know what I mean? It's a lot of people here to help her. I mean, I would even help her get her YouTube. Actually, I would help her get her whole shit monetized. Because that's how Yaya work. You know what I'm saying? A motherfucker like me who's never been a gatekeeper. There are definitely some gatekeepers in this bitch. you know? But not Yaya, right? Um, Let me take off my glasses, make sure that um the first live on my tablet, my youngest son. surprise me with this morning. Oh, tell him, tell him, Auntie Yaya say what's up. Tell him Auntie Yaya say what's good, love. Good morning. Good morning, Dusty Bun. How you doing? How you doing, ladies? So y'all already know what we come to get into. Y'all already know what this shit's really all about. Y'all already know what this shit's all about. It's all about Whitney this morning. So again, she started a lie. She was really mad about the panel she did. And then she went on to say that it's everybody's fault that May doesn't want to stay in that house because May was doxxed. Okay. And so she also said, she blamed it on us, y'all. She said it's our fault. Thank you, baby. I'm so glad I'm back too. You know, I come to make y'all laugh. We come to laugh on some shit. I like all the rest of the other bullshit. We come to laugh about some shit. We the you know we the laughter crew over here. We like to laugh and chop it up. I be like, get your motherfucking coffee, your drinks, and your snacks ready, cause we gonna laugh some shit. We gonna put some shit in the comments, and we gonna have a good motherfucking time with this. May address is always doxed. Um, that's just an excuse. Okay, I'm glad you said that. See, that's why we family. That's why we family. Yo, even the fuck I've been doxxed. Well, they thought they doxed me. But, you know, they try to dox me too. I mean, and you don't see Yaya moving all around doing no bullshit because I'm going to tell you what. You come to my shit, first of all, I'm going to invite you in. I'm gonna let the door open. So while that's the door open and you come in, I didn't tell you to come in. I just opened the door because I didn't know who it was. You came in. At that point, you an intruder. And what do you do with intruders? Yeah, yeah. They family gonna wear black and walk slow. I promise you, they are. They gonna have something to celebrate. They're gonna celebrate life. I promise you that. I 100. I 100 gonna tell you that that's really what they gonna do. Like on God. I believe in Whitney, but I feel Whitney has a kind heart, and May Diddy takes advantage of that. Let's stop holding Whitney's hand. Let's. You my sister, and I love you. You know I do. But I'm not holding her motherfucking hand no more. Cause the problem that I have with that motherfucking live is that May has always been doxxed. She doxed her motherfucking self all the time. All the time. It is so fucking easy to get doxxed. Y'all know that I sat with an attorney when I was doing this shit, right? When I was doing this social media shit, I know what I could be sued for. I know just how far to push the bar. I know exactly what I can and cannot do in YouTube. I know exactly what I can post in YouTube. I know how to keep my motherfucking YouTube monetized and safe. Okay? So, let me start off by saying how you can dox yourself. Okay? If I turn my camera on right now, and I show you the freeway I'm on, what I'm doing, and some more shit, that's doxing yourself. If I show you the front of my motherfucking house, Pacific land shit, landmarks, like certain things inside my house, kind of maybe the way the bathroom looks, the kitchen looks, some more shit, I start telling you like what city I stay in, what state I stay in. That's simply doxing yourself. That's giving people an idea of where the fuck you're at and where the fuck to look. You can be found very quickly. Okay, doxing is it's very easy to dox yourself. Okay, so all that shit about, well, May doesn't want to stay in the house, and May doesn't want to do this, and May doesn't want to do that. What's up, Shanta? They both going to Vegas and they going to be laughing all the way there. Hey, listen, I had to look at that live that Whitney did with a third motherfucking eye. I promise you I did, because see, I ain't sold on no bullshit. Okay, I ain't sold on no bullshit. I believe in Whitney when Whitney believes in herself. When Whitney believes in herself, then I'll believe in Whitney. Whitney said, "Oh, well, the divorce is still going through." I'll believe it when I see it. I done fucked around with y'all long enough. Happy birthday, Shanta! Fucking shout out to Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to my sis. Happy birthday. Hey, love. Happy birthday. Do your big one. Hashtag Capricorn. What the fuck? When I tell you we start the year, we end the year, we the shit, it is what it is. Period. When is not going to Vegas? Well, don't say too much on that, Virginia. Don't like you and I get you and Jenny. I get that y'all girl. She my girl too. I promise you the fuck she is. She's definitely my girl too. I ain't gonna hold you. I definitely like me some Whitney. But, you know, I believed Ivan more than I believe Whitney. I believe Ivan was really done more than Whitney. I do believe that. I do believe that. And I'm gonna tell you why I believe that Ivan was, you know, yeah, stop. I cannot stop. I cannot. I cannot. I got to be the devil advocate. If none of y'all gonna be the devil advocate in this shit, y'all gonna get y'all gonna be the devil advocate in this shit. Then y'all can come back and y'all can say, "Told you, yeah. Okay, hey, I believe it when the fuck I see it. What's up? It gets cool today." Whitney has way too many excuses and hasn't tried to do anything like contacting the landlord, nothing. Excuses. See, you where I'm at, Raylan. That's why me and you like here. That's why me and you are the fuck right here. Because we learned that as a 2-year lease, okay? Which makes me feel like they're with Invitation Homes. Okay. So, you know, private landlords don't usually do um a 2-year lease. Okay. So it makes me feel like they with that agency because she's been with that agency before. And they're the ones that do the 1 and 2 year contract, and they usually do the 2-year contract because that's the way that they keep their tenants in, and that's the way their tenants keep their rent stable because they will raise your rent every motherfucking year. Okay, so in order to keep your rent like cool in Invitation Homes, you have to um you have to um you have to do the 2-year lease. So I believe she's with Invitation Homes. Um, and that's who that's who May was renting through before. And when she was renting through them before, that's when um I'm driving, so I'm trying to read comments too, but I don't want to crash. Um, that's when Kat was living there, and when her and Kat got into it, Kat left. That's when they were with Invitation Homes. So Invitation Homes guidelines is that you probably can't rent from them if you owe any money. You can't rent from them if you got something going on with another property or a house, or you was a homeowner and you owe anything. They're gonna check. You can't have any like criminal bullshit going on with you in an X amount of time. So she knew the best thing to do was to go through probably them. And I'm just this is I'm speaking hypothetically and allegedly because I don't the fuck know. Okay. I'm just going off of the way who May was renting through. Because when she said 2-year lease, I said, oh, you must be with Invitation Homes because May already know it's easy as fuck to rent through them. That's who it sounds like you through. And if you really want to be done with the lease, all you have to call them motherfuckers, they're a property manager. All you have to call them, they're going to tell you it's cool for you to leave. But because you did a 2-year contract, until we rent that house out, you're going to be responsible for the rent. That's what they're going to tell them. So, if you stay there till your contract time is up, you should be good. So she's saying, well, she doesn't really want to stay in the house because she's been doxxed and some more shit and whatever. Whitney, stop the fuck blaming everybody else. I need you to stand on business and stop blaming everybody else. Y'all wanted this social media shit. May ain't no different than the rest of us. We've all been doxxed and shit and some more shit. Okay. By dramas and doobies. Okay. Um, so everybody's been doxxed. And I still own my motherfucking business and some more shit. And so what? Blame yourself, blame your wife, period. I'm just saying, everybody's been fucking doxxed. And I still do and handle business the way the fuck that I need to and some more shit. My whole thing about it is and another thing, you knew not to have nobody on that motherfucking panel. You knew not to take nobody up there on that motherfucking panel. You know why Yaya didn't go up there? Because I didn't have to. I don't need to go the fuck up there. I didn't go up there for fucking what? You're gonna do your interview with whoever the fuck you want to do your interview with. You're gonna give it to whoever you want to give it to. Okay. We've all said how you should interview and how you should do it is capitalize off of it yourself, is do it off your own fucking platform. What interview are you gonna do when you and May are still partners and friends? What the fuck are you gonna tell us? The fuck that we don't already know. So now all of a sudden you're gonna do an interview to throw up underneath the bus. Y'all motherfuckers is friends now. Y'all being cordial. What interview needs to fucking happen? What interview needs to happen? Ain't no fucking interview needs to happen. For what? You ain't gonna tell us nothing. We want the nitty gritty. We want the bullshit. We want all the shit. We want all the tea. We want all the hog mugs. We want all the greens. We want all the cornbread. We want all the God damn it. We want all of it. Okay? So since you and May cool and y'all giggling and laughing and shit, I mean, it's done. It's done. You can go get the divorce all the fuck you want to. I mean, okay. I mean, the divorce is still happening. You said you don't want poly life. You not doing nothing. She wants poly life. You believe that. Okay, I'm going to give you that. Okay, you might go get divorced. Okay, cool. I mean, pretty much y'all motherfuckers is friends. I don't even know why we still talking about it. We look like boo the fucking fool over here, constantly talking about this shit. And you do a live yesterday. Now we got egg in our motherfucking face. I can't. I don't know about y'all, but I felt highly fucking offended yesterday. I felt offended for the viewers, for the world, really, to be honest with you, because here we are, Whitney, we're proud of you. You can do it. And then you like, it's your fault that she won't take over this property. It's your fault that she won't do this. Y'all keep doing stuff to her, and that's the reason why she doesn't want to. Huh? After listening to her last night, I don't think Winnie gonna do no do any interviews. She shouldn't. I hope not. Exactly none. Basically, now what the fuck been going on anyway? I'm trying to tell y'all, born, no nothing new. I fucking love y'all. I want to do y'all be sitting there looking at y'all motherfucking phones or laptops like me or y'all computer like, get the fuck out of here. Shut the fuck up. Shut up. I be over there. I be over there thumping the fuck out my phone. Shut the fuck up. Like, I don't know how many more times you gonna play in our motherfucking face. How is it always our motherfucking fault? I don't get it. It's always, blame it on the rain. Sunshine, blame it on the rain. The fuck? Ain't nobody got no time for that shit. Her attitude last night reminded me a lot of how um, May talks to her supporters. Oh yeah, oh yeah. She was mad. She was over the like when I tell you, I like last. I said I be there. I be there. I don't know what I'm gonna do with a big ass house like this, and I just don't know. I'm just gonna be stuck with it now, and I'm just gonna because y'all won't leave her alone, and y'all keep fucking with her and going after her and doing all of this. Whitney, do you really fucking think that? She has been on the fucking internet turning the fuck up for the last 10 years on some bullshit. She's been doxxed everywhere the fuck she's lived because she's doxxed herself. She's gonna say no, she did not dox herself. She kind of doxed herself. She do. Cause she gives locations and then she gives ideas and she gives little like hints and she know these motherfuckers is watching. She may know who her enemies are. Okay? Cause Yaya don't go dox. Y'all done been with me for almost 4 years. Yaya don't go dox. We just talk shit. We talk shit over here. We just talk a gang of bullshit. Ain't nobody that sat with me ever in the fucking history of the TEC can say Yaya went and doxed anybody. I don't dox bitches because I don't give a fuck where the fuck you live and where you wash and lay your pussy at. Okay? I don't dox nobody. I don't need to. I feel like that's like almost like I feel like people that dox people, they make me feel like they're peeping Tom and shit. They make me feel like they're weird as fuck. Because this is social media. When we come on here, we should be whatever the fuck May tells us is what we should is really should what should we what we should be talking about. Let me get me something to drink. I'm all stumbling on my words. Hold on. I'm like double do. Okay, my bad. Woo. Okay, so I don't dox people either. It's weird. It's like to me, when you dox somebody, it's like you being a peeping fucking Tom. You might as well be looking in the bitch window and watching her undress some bullshit. I don't like that. I feel like that's the most weirdest shit Because we're all on this internet, and whatever May tells us is what we should be fucking talking about. I don't feel we should be searching, looking, doing all that shit. I will say that. I will say that. You know, pulling up records and shit and all I what? Putting down your little coins to figure out where she takes a shit at, where she shower at. It's weird as fuck. Me and Jenny has been friends on here for a long time. I don't know fucking Jenny's address. I don't know Regina's address. I don't know where the fuck they live. They ain't never asked me what city they live in. I ain't never asked them what color they motherfucking house is. I don't give a fuck. Please, and don't give a fuck about where I live. Please don't. People get on my nerves when they try to dox people. It's weird. It's weird. It's weird. It's weird. It's weird. You know, May don't got to like me because of my motherfucking opinions and views about her fuck shit. But bitch, I don't violate your motherfucking privacy, ho. I don't go all digging in your shit. I speak on how the fuck I feel and get the fuck up off this bitch. And that's that. And we've always will do that. And my ladies will always do that. And we'll come over here, we'll talk our shit, get on the panel, because y'all are always welcome to get up here. Because this is your motherfucking house. This is our house together. Y'all can always be like, well, I'm going back home to TEC because I can go get on the panel and air that shit on how the fuck I feel over there with her. Because I fuck y'all. Whatever. That's how the fuck I want y'all to feel. I can come right over here to the TEC home and do it and come chop it up with my girl over there. Because I don't fuck all y'all. That's the way I want y'all to feel with me. There should be no, I think doxing is the most weirdest shit. The most weirdest shit you can fucking do. Damn them ops. Period. I don't. The fuck for what? And I'm throwing out your address to say what, bitch? I'm moving silence, ho. If I'm gonna do anything, if I'm gonna do anything, bitch, I ain't coming on this motherfucker telling y'all, okay? Huh? I ain't gonna incriminate my motherfucking self at all. Huh? What? Yeah, that part. I ain't gonna do none of that shit. Because the one thing about me is I don't have time to be talking to you. When I see red, and then I see red, then I see black. You see your phone? And then when I see Okay, y'all. Sorry. I was going through a part of the freeway, but I ain't into that shit. And I'm being brutally fucking honest. I ain't interested. So, therefore, I don't got time to be doing that shit. I come and pop my shit on here, stick to the topic, do what I gotta do, get the fuck off, and let shit be. Can y'all still hear me? Can everybody still hear me? That's just the way I operate. So, um, if Whitney really wanted to leave, Whitney would get the fuck on. I don't give a fuck what's in her name. You know what I'm saying? May talking about she out looking from somewhere. How the fuck is you looking for anywhere? Who the fuck is gonna let you do anything? You know how fucking hard it is to rent out here in this bitch? Okay? How the is you gonna find anybody that wants to rent to you? Nigga, you must gonna go listen, lady, you must gonna go stay with Tati and them in that building where the landlord lets y'all do whatever the fuck y'all want to do and some more shit on some illegal shit. You know what I'm saying? Because ain't no goddamn way somebody gonna give you something unless you're renting from a private person and you can pull your white girl card, which means all of a sudden your voice changed. You know what I mean? And you walk in there like, hey, how you doing? My name is Bebe Smith. Yes. Yeah, I want to rent. I don't like black people. I don't. Yeah. Yeah. You want to use your white girl card and some more shit. You know, because if that had been, I feel like if that had been me walking in there with that kind of shit on me, motherfuckers would never give it to me. Nobody would never give me no shit like that. Sometimes you have white woman privileges, and I don't mean to say that, ladies, for my Caucasian ladies. Y'all know Yaya love you, but I gotta be real. I ain't listen. If I don't speak how the fuck I feel and I'm not real and I'm not being transparent. So please know that I'm not being saying anything racist. Okay. Y'all know that I don't got a racist bone in my body. But I have to say that she will pull that white woman's card in a motherfucking minute and y'all know it. Nobody don't really want to say it, but that's really what that is when she goes and she starts looking for these places. She's not gonna go in there with her little ghetto mentality that she has on this internet with fuck this, fuck that, fuck all of this and some more shit and whatever. Okay, she's not gonna do that. Okay, she probably just don't want to stay in the house because there's too many memories with Whitney. She just don't want to be there. So, and I mean, just be honest. If you don't want to stay in the house because there's too many fucking memories to some shit, then just say that. I can, I can, I can understand that because I'm gonna be honest. I probably would want to move too. If me and my husband was together no more, we'd have been in this house. I would give it to him because I don't. Man, fuck it, take it. I'll go get me something else. Fuck all that. Like you can stay here. I want to start fresh, brand new everything. Whatever. Fuck. I'll fuck around and leave Whitney all the goddamn furniture. I'll go start off with some fresh ass shit. I never laughed so hard when May was crying about the laptop she couldn't get she couldn't get on credit. And you know, like I said, she may be able to pull some shit. She may be able to pull some shit. I don't know. But, you know, oh, shit. Should I have? Okay. I'll take the exit. Um, she could probably find something. I don't know. But, she took, I should took that exit. That's all right to redirect me. Um, I'm reading y'all comments and driving at the same time. God, the goddamn sun. Fuck. Shit. Woo. Gotta All right, it's telling me to get off. Okay. You said Whitney there because she wants to be there. Yeah. I like, y'all, when I took a look at the video yesterday, the first thing that I said to my fucking self was, huh, this some bullshit. This is Whitney never wanted to leave anyway. So talking about now she can't go and she can't this and she never wanted to fucking leave anyway. She never really wanted to go back to Michigan where her mama and them is. She never wanted to do none of that shit anyway. She didn't. She didn't. She didn't. She didn't. That's just the way that I feel about that shit. You know. And I know like just because I like Whitney and I support what she's trying to do doesn't mean when I don't see when I see fuck shit, I'm gonna call it out. I don't give a fuck. When I see fuck shit, I'm gonna call it out. Whitney wanted May to beg her back and stop messing with men. Yeah, she did. When I tell you, when she said they're having a lot of conversations, they had some really deep conversations and some more shit. I felt like they talked about getting back together. And Whitney basically told her, I don't want you fucking with men. I don't want you with men. If I can't have you to myself, then I don't really want you for. And May was like, well, give me your cookie. Nah. And I'll be cool. If you give me what I want, I'll do all of that. You understand what I'm saying? And Whitney not gonna do that. So, it is what it is. Good morning, love. How y'all doing? Sorry, I'm driving. Serene and Just Wells. Hey, love. Yeah, we've been back for a second. Just chopping it up with y'all. We miss y'all too. Like yeah, the Cookie Monster and shit. That's what May is. Can you imagine how much money May has made since December? Fuck yeah. 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 I can imagine. They might as well at this point just be roommates for the next 2 years. You know what I mean? Uh-huh. They might as well just be roommates for the next motherfucking 2 goddamn years. You feel what I'm talking about? When I tell you Yaya was rolling the fuck out her eyes yesterday, I was rolling the fuck out my eyes yesterday when I was watching the video. I was like, for real? Like, my eyes are hurting this motherfucking morning, okay? I'm like, literally, my eyes hurt. I was rolling my eyes so motherfucking much. I was like, get the fuck out of here. Y'all motherfuckers is playing in our face, and I don't even know why, like, at this point, and then to blame us. Yeah, just be fucking roommates. Just be fucking roommates at this point. The fuck? To stop lying the fuck to us. Shit. Just be roommates at this point. It don't even fucking matter. Here we are. Whitney, yes, you're finally away from the Mayo monster. Yes, yes. Girl, run. Run. And then Whitney like, I can't go. You know, one of them scary movies, she keep falling. You know what I'm saying? Keep falling, and then the person get up on her and they try to attack her and get at her and do some more shit to her, and then she gets up and she fights them back, and then she runs and she falls again. It's like a scary movie. It might be like a Jason movie or something. It's a bull. It's a bullshit. Is that it? Want me to drop you off right there? Let me back up. Thank you. Hold on real quick. Thank y'all. I'm dropping off my loved one. She gotta get her hair done, and I got it. Hell, I'm all right. And when I text you, you always answer my text. Keep your phone, charge your phone. Okay. All right. Shut up, bitch. The fuck wrong with you, hoe? Honking the horn, bitch. The fuck going on? Oh, sorry, y'all. I thought I had y'all over. My bad. Anyway, so I be feeling like this is a scary movie. This is some shit that, I feel at the very end of the motherfucking day. Um, y'all see what y'all see. Like again, when Winnie said and was mad for having all them people on her panel, I don't know why the fuck she had them on her panel anyway. She was supposed to get up there and just talk. We were supposed to stay in the comments. So now she mad at a little some of everything. So now it sounds like she don't want to do nothing. She said she'll do an interview, but that should have changed. Okay. Because I don't know what the fuck you gonna do an interview on, and you in a house with this lady. What the fuck is we gonna ask you? What are you gonna tell us? May's not so bad. May isn't so bad. May is May isn't so bad. May is my friend. Is that what we gonna listen to? Cause I don't want to hear that shit. I'm sorry. I don't. Come on, y'all. What are you gonna do? Giggle through the whole fucking thing? And we gotta put two and two together? Like, um, what the fuck are we? What the fuck are we? What the fuck are we talking about? You understand what I'm saying? You gonna do an interview? Wow, May Brayton, your hair. Tyrese is the one they said was Whitney's counselor, and they were sleeping together. Well, she was live. That lady was live with Whitney, and she said that that's not true. She said she was never her counselor. She was just her girl. I guess that was a rumor that was supposed to be, but when she went live, she said she was never her counselor. That's what she said. And I'm gonna tell y'all something, and this is the God honest truth. I ain't gonna even hold y'all. This is how Yaya feel about this whole situation. Cause I've been watching it from the fucking beginning. And it's nothing that my ladies over here that's never predicted that has never said or predicted that hasn't hasn't been true. We have been on this shit. We have said it. We predicted it. It's happened. So, you know, I feel that, I got to see what's gonna happen. Cause I don't trust it. I don't trust the bullshit. I've watched this shit long enough and I just don't trust the bullshit. And I feel like they're saying, oh, it's not a skit. Well, motherfucker, it feels like it. It feels like it's definitely a fucking skit. Why? Because you don't want me to be cool with May. This doesn't have to be on bad terms. We don't have to be on bad terms. We don't give a fuck if y'all on bad terms or good terms. We ain't said that. We said we wanted you to officially divorce and get the fuck away from her because we know how she can be. So, that's what we talking about. We ain't talking about you being no fucking friends. Obviously, you and your exes is friends. So, to us, y'all being friends, it don't fucking matter to us. What you like don't make us shit. We talking about your safety. The bullshit that we seen her play, the mind games that we seen her play, we want you to be like completely like okay from that. And we're thinking about her safety. You know what I'm saying? So we don't give a fuck about all that bullshit she talking about. Bitch, all we want you to do is leave and get yourself in a safe place. Stop drinking. Leave the alcohol the fuck alone before your fucking liver like Swiss cheese. And we want you to get your fucking life together and get somebody that really fucking love you and really want you because we really want that shit for you. That's the God honest fucking truth. The fuck? Come on now. People need to stop fucking playing with us, see? That's why Yaya had to take a break from this bullshit, cause this shit becomes entirely too motherfucking much. I promise you to fucking do. This shit right here, this shit right here, this shit right here I had you upset. This shit right here will have you the fuck mad. Do you hear what I'm saying? When you follow this Maybay shit, this shit right here be like, you be like, how do people really live like this? People really fucking live like this? People really do this fuck shit? This shit really exists? Motherfuckers is really that dumb? That's on God. People really just want to go and get HSV 1 and 2. People really put their babies at risk for to be with somebody that's feeding them from the same spoon and fork as them when they got that shit all over their fucking mouth. It's like shit that we the fuck can't believe. You know what I'm saying? We be over here like, what? Huh? This can't be. This can't be. Huh? What? Oh, hell no. Right. What's up? Get it right today. I mean, get it right. I said right today. Made age. I could never. I just. So, if y'all want to know what Yaya thoughts is on the video, I felt like, bitch, stop coming for us. We ain't did shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? You can't be really mad with the people on the panel because you opened it up for them to talk. You understand what I'm saying? You was pushing them buttons and you allowed them to come up there when you know of all the stuff that's been said. When he watches all these panels, she knows who's cool, who's not cool. She knows who is good to do an interview with. She knows who's playing in her face just to get the fucking interview. She knows who would genuinely give her the fucking interview. And she's still gonna go pick to do the interview with whoever on some bullshit. I promise you, she is. I promise you, she is. It doesn't matter to me. I've had interviews with Whitney already. Whitney's been on my shit and came and talked to Yaya, her and May. So I've had my share with the both of them. They've been over here with me. To me, everybody else want them to go over there where they've been with me already. So I've had my one-on-ones with them already. You know, everybody else is dying to get them over there with them because they've never had that experience. I've had that experience. The TCs, we've had that over here. So you know what I'm saying? Ain't no what you gonna call it for us. We good. That's why Yaya not over there like running and Whitney, interview with me. Interview with me, please. Come over here. Ain't no need to. I've already sat with her before already. Look like little girls, I agree. I've heard I have time thinking I have a hard time thinking people are this ignorant. I'm telling you, Tammy, I feel like May was listening to your last live from the things she was saying. She probably did. She probably was. They'll never admit that they watch Yaya. I promise you, they will never admit that they watch me and some more shit, you know, because it be on some hater bullshit. Now I know that May has watched because she ain't scared to come into the comments. She'll come into the comments and be like, it ain't like that. It ain't like that. And the thing about it is that the people that sit on the panel with me be so upset with her and so mad with her and forget that my job is, and I am here for interviews and conversation. Despite of my strong feelings. Okay. What I need my ladies to do when I'm up here doing my thing, I need my ladies to drop their thoughts in the comments. I need my ladies to like stick with me and have my back on that shit and know that I'm gonna let you come up and I got control over what happens the fuck over here. When you go over there with her, you don't have no control. You feel what I'm saying? But when I have her over here with me, I'm able to have control over the buttons over here. I'm able to have control over how and what needs to happen the fuck over here. Okay. Um, so yeah, but when I do my shit, I come and I ask the fuck whatever. I don't give a fuck how bad it is. You understand what I'm saying? If y'all told me to ask her, you know, any fucking thing, god damn it, yeah, y'all gonna ask her that. And y'all know that I will. Yeah, you can't just talk to people any type of way and think they gonna talk to you. Ooh, I'm glad you said that. See, and that's the thing. People want me to get up here and be like, you funky bitch, you and and all this bullshit. No, bitch, I can't do that. Would you? You're not gonna want to talk to me if I did some shit like that to you. So that's not how I operate. When I come up here to do my shit, I do my Black Diane Sawyer and go about my business. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm gonna ask them questions. I'm gonna ask them questions that everybody wanna fucking know. I'm gonna ask all that shit. I'm gonna ask all that shit and some motherfucking more. I promise you the fuck I am. Cause that's just me. I wanna know. Bitch, what the fuck? Ooh. Ooh, you better stop honking your horn at me. I'm reading comments, ho. Um, y'all get me in trouble out here. uh yeah. They've been over here with me. I've sat talked with both of them, and I had questions for Whitney and some more shit. And I'm just saying, like, and I'm being a real, true, honest person. You know what I'm saying? If you really, if you really, truly, and honestly, you know, wanna really put some shit out there about what's been going on with your marriage, you might as well just go ahead on and just talk about it on your shit. Cause right now you and her are friends. Y'all want to remain cool. Y'all, you know what I mean? May doesn't want you to out her shit. She does not want, again, she does not want you to out her shit. So what are we talking about? What the fuck are we talking about? What interview needs to be done? So I don't give a fuck who she sit down with. To be honest with you, I'll be watching. You know what I'm saying? And I'll be giving my opinion. But I don't. You're planning to stay. Okay. You're you're planning to stay, and that's what we know, and we don't like it, but you're doing it anyway. So what more questions are we gonna ask you? What are we gonna talk about, sis? Because why you were with her, what made you stay, like you knew she was like this and that and that and that. I mean, like, I got 1,001 questions. But to me, I'm gonna pull over right quick. Um, I got 1,001 questions, but I just feel like, to be honest with it, I already got the answer to them. Think about it. You was wrong for going out there, you know, calling yourself, you know, fucking up somebody's marriage. Now you got egg on your motherfucking face, the both of y'all. Cause you was there, you was there to humble May, but you fell in love with May. So now you fucked up. You went there to humble her and fell in love with her. The fuck out of here. Enough to marry her, and now you gotta divorce her. And then she wouldn't fuck the nigga on you. So she always wanted dick, and you knew that. You knew that the last time she fucked Ivan, it should have clicked in. Like, nah, she really, she really for the dick. But you didn't. Um, yeah, you can't just talk about, okay. And then we all know Whitley loves her some Yaya. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Me and Whitney cool, cause Whitney know that I'm honest as fuck. Whitney know I pop my shit and I talk my shit, but she know I'm honest as fuck about some shit. You know what I'm saying? Whitney know I'm honest. You know, she knows that I'm honest as fuck, and she knows when I come and I sit down and I talk to her in May, I sit down and I talk like I got motherfucking sense. You understand what I'm saying? So they both know they can come over here, and they know that when it comes down to really sitting down and doing an interview, I'm gonna do my big one, because I'm gonna sit down and I'm gonna talk and I'm gonna ask questions, and and that's that. I take out all my feelings about how I feel, and what's going on, and I take all that shit out, because at that point I'm trying to understand how they feel. I'm trying to listen. You understand what I'm saying? When the interview's done, I normally, they go about their business, and then we all talk about it over here. We all get to the nitty gritty. We really start talking about it. They're still probably listening in to see what the viewers think. That's when everybody started coming up. We all start talking, and everybody's like, no, she lying. That ain't really what it was. Yeah. That tells me a lot about you. Yeah, I know how to put shit aside. I know how to put shit aside to get shit done in real life. How you think I deal with people? How do you think, you know what I'm saying? I get, how you think I am who I am in real life beyond Yaya? Because I know how to handle business. I know how to put shit aside to get shit done. It's just that simple. So when my ladies is looking, they're looking at me like, Yaya, we can't stand her and some more shit. And I'm like, listen, y'all, we gotta get this shit. We gotta get this interview though. We got to. I need my ladies. I need y'all to help me. I need y'all to get down in the comments, say however the fuck you feel, and then I'm gonna put it up there, and I'm gonna ask all them questions. So my ladies have front row seat to whatever the fuck they want to ask. Right? If I come up here and I'm just shouting at them and I'm screaming and hollering at them, that's what am I don't we came to get answers. You think that I think May and Whitney gives a fuck about my feelings? You know what I'm saying? At that point, no. They're trying to answer these questions. So we're going to get through these questions and then drop them. And then we're going to have a long conversation about it while they're still listening. And I'm going to get off how the fuck I feel at that point. You understand what I'm saying? Because I'm going to ask why. And I'm going to tell them, well, that ain't what we saw. That ain't what that is. And I'm gonna say, okay, well, just then tell me what the answer. Tell me what it is then. Why is it like that? What was going on in your head? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I won't answer straight the fuck up. So let Whitney sit, talk, let her do her thing, or some more shit. And everybody's like, yeah, I'm surprised you didn't go up there, on a panel when she was up there. For what? What am I gonna go up there for? She not ready to answer nothing. I can have my opinion on my own fucking platform. She's gonna hear it anyway. Why would I waste my time to yell and scream and go up there to give my opinion when she's gonna watch it anyway? So that's just the way that I feel about that. And that's why I love y'all, because here I leave, I come back, and my ladies is still the fuck here. You know? Um and we still getting to the business as we always do. I'm going to question anyone's mental state that could fall in love with that. Yeah, there you go, Tammy. We here to get the job done. We don't give a fuck about none of that. We want to know why the fuck you did it. The fuck was going on with you? And I'm gonna tell you, and if anything, when are you gonna be like, yeah. Hey, check this out. I already told you I get to the nitty gritty. I want to know what the fuck is going on. I'm gonna ask you that. Yeah. Cause my ladies want to know what the fuck is up, and to me that's a legit thing you just said to me. You understand what I'm saying? Period. We gonna get to the nitty gritty. Got time for that extra bullshit people be talking about. We ain't here for all of that. We want what the fuck is going on. I don't give a fuck. I know how to put all that shit, all my feelings aside to get answers. So now that happened on her panel, she don't trust nobody on that panel, so she's not gonna go be dealing with people that's associated with any of that. I promise you she won't. That kind of like fucked her whole little, like, she ain't gonna be going in. Who gonna get an interview? You know what I'm saying? Who gonna get an interview if you got any ties to that shit that she didn't like on her panel? That's basically what she was saying. So I was like, Lord Jesus, fix it. That's why I didn't go up there. I pay attention to shit too much. I don't jump the gun fast on none of that shit. I fuck all that. I sit back in the cuts and I just listen. I was in the comments talking, typing, saying all kind of shit in the comments. But I was not getting my ass up there making no fool of me, because I knew that, I knew something was just not cool. Shalay was cool because she was just sitting and watching. Shalay was good. It's all the rest of the other shit. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers that really was just sitting back and really do this shit, they weren't going to go up there and say nothing. They were just going to be in the comments watching like, what the fuck? Huh? They really was trying to get a feel of what the fuck was going on. Like, because you gotta watch. You just gotta watch. You gotta watch people's demeanor, how they act, what they say. And you kind of miss all of that when, you know what I'm saying? So I wanted to just see what she was talking about. And just like, you know, when she did that live last night, I was like, Lord Jesus, fix it. I was just like, come on now. So we gonna go live a little later because I know Jenny probably at work. So we'll go a little live. We'll go live a little later. I just want to do a recap on what I feel. Shit happens throughout the day, all the time with that bullshit. We gonna tap in, and I want to hear what all the rest of y'all got to say about, you know, a lot of what's been going on for the people that need to catch up on it. Um, yeah, we'll do our big one. Well, not our big one, but we'll have a conversation. I do genuinely wish Whitney the best. That's for sure. You know, I do wish her the best. She's made a lot of mistakes. And I just, everybody should want to be cool with their exes. I am cool with all my exes. But it's just some exes that you can't fuck with. It's just some exes that you shouldn't be trying to be cool with after. It's just some exes that you just gotta leave in the dust. And so, yeah. So, yeah. So sounds like Whitney gonna stay in that house. She's gonna try to figure it out and some more shit. And May is not gonna leave. May is gonna stay there because May's not gonna have anywhere to go. So though May in her head wants to find somewhere and do something, they're gonna come back and tell us that May couldn't find nowhere to stay, and her and Whitney just agreed to be on two separate sides of the motherfucking house. That's what's next. So be prepared for that. That's what's next. I promise you, because they're already supposed to be on two separate sides of the house right now. So that's what's going to happen then. Okay. So they're not gonna be talking about who can come over, who can't come over, who can have company. If I pay rent here, we're roommates. I can have anybody I want to have. She's not gonna want to hear May get smashed down the hall, and she ain't gonna want to see Whitney bringing nobody there. So it's just gonna be just an ugly situation. So yeah, well, that's just the way I feel, y'all. But we'll get into it later. We'll talk about a lot of it later. Um, it's crazy because I don't watch nothing but May when it comes to forming my opinion in Whitney. Um so I gotta take a look at the live from last night to see what went on last night. I don't know, but I gotta watch the live from last night. I know she probably was on the dark side, so I gotta catch up on that shit, you know. But I want y'all to have a good day. Y'all stay safe, and we'll talk a little later. What time? I don't know, but it'll probably, no, I don't know what time. I ain't gonna even give y'all a time. Um, I haven't made the new Discord. I will. Um, so for the people that want to know when I'm going live, I normally go to Discord and be like, I'm going live. So I'll make it some time later today when I have some time. I just been so busy, y'all. All right, y'all ladies. Beautiful, beautiful ladies. Y'all have a great day. Yaya love y'all. And I'll talk to y'all later. Bye, y'all.